completing your crossing by 2025. Dear ones, even though you prayed for and completed all sorts of programs to reduce or eliminate your stress, many of you are concerned that your need to be comfortable and joyful is an unachievable goal. Some of that stress comes from those close to you, needing reassurance that you are not leaving them or that there is nothing wrong with them as they initiate their path. They are calling out to you to fix it, whatever that phrase means to them. But you are exhausted from your inner being shifts and the ongoing need for a particular item or relationship. Finally, your outer world is swirling with new thoughts and concerns as the old world you once knew fades into nothingness for you. Think of yourself as a toddler learning to walk, talk, and complete complicated mathematical equations while having expectations that you need no adult supervision, and you will begin to understand your current complex life. The pieces you are finalizing are neither simple nor unimportant to you or the Earth. Everyone now of Earth is feeling this global shift in varying degrees. So it is those of you transitioning beyond 3D are impacted by your internal shifts, those frightened by this shift, and the topsy-turvy world the Earth has become. It will be a few weeks before you sense everything is right in your world. Even though you are likely regretting your decision to transition beyond 3D, or are upset with your seeming lack of skills to produce what you want, please know that you are more than halfway across the bridge. You can see the sparkle and joy of the other side, but you are not sure you have the fortitude to complete the journey. In truth, you are more than qualified to safely complete your bridge crossing, and by the time you finish, you will have selected your personal path. Once you stepped onto the transition bridge, your future of love and joy was a given. You are merely allowing yourself time to adjust to your new inner and outer worlds. Before the end of this calendar year, your skills and interests will align, so you can safely explore this and create that without concerns about interactions with others or global issues. But for now, you are adjusting to your new being, which is more complicated than you imagined before your Earth entrance in this lifetime. Your transition has become convoluted because you did not consider interacting with those you love as they make their transition decisions. Nor did you foresee how diligently those remaining in 3D would hold on to every scrap of 3D they could find. As you observe those firmly enmeshed in 3D, you have become increasingly uncomfortable. Not because you are necessarily concerned about them, but because their fears run so deep that hate and anger are spewed globally. That hate and anger will dissipate for you as you move closer to your new path. But for now, it is loud, abrasive, and painful. Most likely, you are far enough along your bridge to forget how you were once part of that hate and rage, for you have fully experienced every Earth emotion in preparation for this transition. But now you view the Earth with a different lens, so those of 3D are more obvious than you experienced in this lifetime, but not necessarily in others. This is the end game for those who wish to remain in 3D, hoping for a Hail Mary pass solution that will not happen. In the meantime, you observe in horror and wonderment because you have forgotten how you were once of a similar thought process, even though perhaps more subtle, like the financial wizard who steals money instead of the bank robber who murders several bank employees obtaining money. Crossing the remainder of your transition bridge will be less complicated because each step you take lightens your emotional load. Even though it has taken you decades, years, or months to achieve your current bridge crossing point, your final crossing will happen before the end of this calendar year, and it will happen whether you encourage it or not. So be it.